Further ado, let me introduce a good friend of ours as well. She's the interim executive director of the Habitat for Humanity in Schenectady County, Miss Madelyn Thorne.
Thank you and good morning, everybody. I very much appreciate the hard work that the City of Schenectady devotes to improving housing within Schenectady. Now, Habitat for Humanity is a county-wide program. It's Habitat for Humanity of Schenectady County. So we do have some homes that are reaching out into Glenville, Scotia. We're looking to go out to Duanesburg and Delancey. But the core of the Habitat program is in fact within the city. And we could not do the work that we do without the strong support of the City of Schenectady's mayor, the Department of Development Manager Jackie Mancini and her incredible crew, the law department and so on. They all work very, very well with Habitat to help us change the housing situations for many of our low-income families in Schenectady. So what do we do at Habitat? We take homes that are possibly vacant, possibly abandoned for many, many years, and we either rehab them or we bring them down to the ground and totally rebuild, all with volunteer effort, all with really talented, really creative people that renew the housing stock within our city. And it is just a phenomenal thing to see, the people of the city coming together literally from the ground up, providing housing. It's the wonderful energy. I hope that all of you will at some time volunteer for Habitat, because we could sure use your help. We have a couple of projects going on right now. Right now on Carey Street, we have our 2015 Women Build program working. And what that will be is a house that will be totally built by women. And at the end of the day, will be a single mom and her 3-year-old son that will enjoy home ownership in the city. A house built by women, for a woman, and as the first women executive director at Habitat, I have to say it was a great day for me to be part of that. And our mayor was there for the groundbreaking, again showing his support for this program. As was many of our council people, assembly people. They know that our neighborhoods need help, and they are devoted to giving us the help we need to make those changes. The other thing we have at Habitat is we have our Great Restore program. That's a program that helps us underwrite a lot of the operating expenses so that the money we raise for houses actually goes into housing, but our administrative costs are met by our Restore. And for those who don't know, Restore has gently used, high quality, really fascinating pieces of furniture that come in, and we sell them right at 115 North Broadway. So you can find all kinds of great treasures, some not so great treasures, but some really creative ideas. I hope you come into Restore. That again helps support our programs. Run under we have a manager, Randy Sparrow, but everybody else in the store is a volunteer. Again, being driven by this great energy in our city, people working really hard to make a difference for our neighborhoods. Along with Restore, we are, and our Women Build, we are currently doing what I would call, I don't know, a regular build, I guess, just our traditional build, also on Carey Street, and we're going to be initiating one on Robinson Street. We have reached into Mount Pleasant. We have reached up onto Bellevue. So Habitat is touching many, many, many of our neighborhoods. We just need more families to come to us. When you get into the Habitat program, we will work with you so you will be a successful home owner. And a very brief overview of the program is Habitat for Humanity will work. We will underwrite a 30-year zero-interest mortgage. But the families are responsible for taxes and insurances. Habitat for Humanity is totally built on the concept of a hand up, not a hand out. We want people to make that important, meaningful transition from rental situations into the integrity, their responsibility, and break that chain of poverty so that their children will have secure educational opportunities. They won't be at the whim of a landlord. They'll be able to stay in their own home. Those children are going to have their own bedroom and their own backyard, and that is huge, huge, huge for many of our families. And oftentimes, even with the mortgage, even with the taxes, even with the insurance, they are actually paying less than they were paying in a rental situation while building home equity. which they can invest in other meaningful ways. It is a way to build family wealth. So that's a very brief overview. Now, there's some bureaucratic qualifications, so what I would ask you to do is go on our website, schenectadyhabitat.org, and you can download a preliminary application. You send that to us, and we have a family selection committee that reviews it. And if you're not quite ready to have that home ownership yet, if you need some little help to get your debt ratio under control, or bring your income up, or take care of that college loan, whatever you might have, we will work with you. We will provide family and credit counseling to you so that you then can qualify for that home ownership. This is a commitment we make. Our Habitat families are with us from start to end. And I'm excited to say that we have currently started, we just broke ground for number 45, 46, so it is conceivable by the end of 2016, Habitat for Humanity of Schenectady County will be able to celebrate the 50th home in the city and county of Schenectady, and that's going to be a great milestone. I'm going to thank you for that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. So, again, again, lots of ways to work with us. Donate to Restore, help us raise funds that way. Please, if you're a company, we have a lot of companies giving their employees days of coming down and helping on a build. And it's a twofer. You help us build a house, you get a day out in the fresh air and away from your desk. We have a phenomenal community relations manager. Her name is Karen McLean. She is waiting to hear from you so that she can bring you into our program. And you'll see, and you'll get to do the nuts and bolts, put on siding, put up flooring, put in cabinets, help with the electrical. I mean, you really do build up a skill set when you work with Habitat and volunteer for Habitat of Humanity. And we're looking for families to come into the program. The application is not difficult to preliminary. Get on our website, get those applications. And if anybody is, if you know a friend or a neighbor, you think it's time for them to make this big step, I'm hoping that you will refer them to us. There's a number of not-for-profits in the city of Schenectady because the city is, as I say, committed to making our neighborhoods just a better place for all of us. There's a number of not-for-profits, and we are beginning to have really great conversations with each other about how we can work together more effectively. And I, again, thank you for this time. Thank you for sharing your Sunday morning with us, and come to Habitat for Humanity. Thank you.